In this session, we are going to be folding a charming Santa bookmark created by Fabrizio Pianosi. It has this little fit so that when we place it in a book, it stands. It can also be sent flat in an envelope as a Christmas greeting. Also, within our Origami Spirit membership, Origamigos, we feature extra video tutorials for these triangular flat bookmarks and 3D napkin holders, designed by myself. I invite you to check out our membership. For the cost of 2 cups of coffee a month, you have exclusive access to video tutorials, interviews, live sessions, and more. Now, let's fold this Santa together. Remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. This is Leyla Torres of origamispirit.com. Color side up, rotate, fold in half. We rotate, pinch mark at the center by bringing this and this together. Unfold. We are going to be making a fold along here through both layers. We bring the corner to the pinch mark, align, crease. Unfold to the white side, reinforce this crease through this section, unfold, rotate, and repeat here. Reinforce this crease as a valley fold all the way through. We are going to lift these two sections, holding from this area, and create this point here. We are going to create a new flap by folding to one side and to the other. We lift that flap and press from the folded edge and collapse. Turn it over. We're going to rotate and we are going to create a pinch mark at the center of this square. Unfold. We create a fold along here by bringing this corner to the pinch mark. Repeat here. Turn it over. Rotate. We can place this color area on the left for the moment. We're going to raise these two flaps together to get them out of the way while we make the other folds. We create a fold along here by bringing the folded edge to the center, but we allowed the flap underneath to come out. We're going to rotate and repeat on this side. We can flatten this, rotate, and we are going to pull and open those layers. We create a fold along here by bringing this edge to align with this. Repeat. We refold. We rotate so that this is on the left again, and we're going to take this up out of the way. We are going to create a fold from this corner to the center and from this corner to the center. Rotate and repeat on this side. Take this out of the way. Bring this flap up. We create a fold along here by bringing the corner to the intersection. Bring this flap down and bring these flaps down. We repeat here. We bring this flap up. We are going to make a rabbit ear fold by folding along here, here, and here. Press from underneath. Rotate and repeat. Take this out of the way. We position these flaps like so. We can rotate, create a fold connecting the two corners, bring it back down. This section from the center to the bottom corner, we visually divide it in thirds. About here, we fold up and we refold. So we have this. We actually can fold this to the back, rotate, turn it over. We bring each one of these folded edges to the center and a little beyond, just a hairline beyond the center. Rotate and repeat. The edges will overlap a little bit. We are going to blunt this corner by making a fold about here, and the fold is pretty much parallel to this, and this tip can touch the folded edge. This edge and this edge do not align. This is a little bit farther in. We rotate and repeat on this side. Turn this over, and now we are going to narrow a little bit this area. We are going to create a fold from this edge to the center. We will make it a valley fold first, and then we turn it into a mountain fold. Repeat here. And then we can pick it up and reverse the fold. I just find it easier to make it a valley fold first. Along the center, we are going to reinforce as a mountain fold. Unfold, and we are going to create a valley fold that touches the tips of the feet along here. Unfold, and we are going to make a pleat fold. Turn it to this side, the back. I like to mark this crease slightly so that we can have a guideline. So a little bit there and there. And we are going to bring the corner to that crease. Repeat here. Unfold, and now we are going to make a fold from the corner of that crease all the way to this edge. As we do that, we're going to press here and squash fold. Rotate and repeat. As an option, we can blunt this little corner there by folding it to the back. Repeat here. We can even inside reverse fold it. So this is rounder. And then we can place the feet at a 90-degree angle.